Hello and welcome. It's September 1st. So, that is when we do our monthly live and Bling Owl Keychain giveaway. It's so great to be here. It feels like it's been so much longer than a month since we did this last time. Did I skip last time? I don't think so. But I always look forward to these. And it's funny because I wasn't supposed to be here today. I was supposed to be going to Fresno to visit family. So who is here with me so far? Say hello when you get on. Tell me who's here so we can say hi, and I know who's visiting with me. I loved our chat last month. It kind of got off in random directions, and it was really cool. So though it really didn't have anything to do with crafting, it was really nice to interact with you guys and just kind of see where it led. And it was really nice to see the support that everyone gave each other. So I really loved that. And I was really bad about doing a reminder. I didn't do any reminder last month, and we had, I think, like 23 of us on here. And so far, I didn't do a reminder this month either. It just happens. So I figure the people that really want to be here will set a reminder on their calendars for each first of the month so we can chat. So I see that somebody's on here with me. Let me know. Say hello. Let me know where you're messaging me from or what's happening with you. And I see slowly people trickling in here. I'm going to give us a chance before we do our drawing to give a few more people a chance to get on so that they may be the ones to hear their name called. Boy, it's really like up and down this time. I'm going from 1 to 5 to 7 people to 1 person. So who's here with me? Let me know, guys. I hate, when you go on someone's live and they sit there and they're doing stuff, technical stuff, and they're just like sitting waiting. Hi, Tiffany, Pensacola, Florida. Nice. How's the weather over there right now? Has it been really warm too? I don't know. You guys are usually pretty warm and humid from what I remember from the time I've been in Florida. So yeah, it seems like a lot of people wait. Hey, Annie Jones, girl, long time no see. And oh, Florida is representing. Florida's in the house today. Sunny, finally after storms. Oh, okay. Yeah, we've had heat waves, and as you know, California has been on fire, and not in a good way. So more rain just now. Could you send a little our way? These firefighters are exhausted. It's been really crazy. We were supposed to be going this weekend to our cabin and meeting our kids there. Our kids are in Southern California. We're in Northern California. We were going to meet and hang out at our cabin for the day with them. Thank you. Thank you. We need the prayers over here. But we were going to go, and now they've closed down all the national forests. And so we told the kids not to bother. Hi, Jewel. Because if they go, they're going to want to go kayaking and swimming and all that stuff at the lakes and the streams, and everything is shut down right now. So Tiffany, where in California is your family? It's very smoky. And I see a fellow Greek on here, Tripolitis. There's no denying that unless you just married into it. But yeah, definitely a Greek name there. Yeah, so I'm a little bit bummed. I was really looking forward to seeing the kids and hanging out with them a little and taking them to this great hiking spot that my husband and I found. We call it our rock. You have to kind of hike over all these little rocks along the river. And then we found this one big rock that's kind of at the river's edge, but in the river. And we climb to the top of that little rock and sit on top of it and hang out and enjoy the view. So, yay, Mary. Mary's full-blooded Greek. Hi, Tony. Tony from Michigan. And Michigan, I understand, I think, oh, no, that wasn't Michigan. It was something else. Never mind. I was thinking of Bargain Bethany, but she's in Chicago, not Michigan. San Joaquin, Riverside, so Southern California. Oh, okay, and Northern California and everywhere in between. You had a lot of family here, it sounds like. Very cool. So are you guys ready to do the drawing? I always like to try and get that out of the way first so that whoever wants to hop off and he's just here for the drawing can do that, and the rest of us can hang out and chat. Hi, Sharon from Las Vegas. I'm going to be in Las Vegas next week. So if you ever have gone to the Greek festival there, it is on the 10th, whatever the Friday, Saturday, Sunday. I don't know if that's 10, 11, 12, or if it's, I think it's 10, 11, 12. Yes, 10th, 11th, and 12th. So if you're near, I can't remember what church, it's St. John the Baptist Church, I think, and it's off of El Camino and something. Come to the Greek festival. Introduce yourself to me. It'd be so cool to meet you face to face. Hi, Angelica. Hi, Corliss, Arkansas. Nice. You guys ready for the drawing? Nobody has said anything yet. Do you want me to hang out, wait a little bit before we do the drawing, or do you want me to do the drawing? It's entirely up to you. I will wait to get some answers. Matilda, getting hit with the rain here in Brooklyn. So you guys, sounds like everyone over there is getting rain and everyone over here is getting fire. So we need to come to a middle ground somewhere. Let's see. Hi, Radonna and Carmen. Hi, nice to have you guys here. Go ahead. Mary says go ahead. Mary's the only one that says go ahead. All right. Della's here. Hello, Miss Della. I think was it you, Della, that missed the last two, or were you here? Somebody was bummed because they kept missing the lives, and I can't remember who it was. Hi, Leanne. I'm sorry I am random. I'm home alone at my dad's house. I'm scared since everybody in my family thinks it's haunted and I don't want to be alone. Oh my gosh. Interesting. Well, I don't know what to say to that. Kind of haunted houses. I don't know. I mean, I'm not really sure what I think about that, honestly. I feel like it could happen, but also I feel like it could be just a bunch of hooey. So I don't know. I'm like, here, oh, you were here the last two, Della. Okay, so it was someone else that was missing that told me they were bummed that they missed out. Well, anyway, let's do the drawing so that I don't feel like I'm holding people here stuck. And then after that, we can just chit chat about a few things. I have limited, I think I have a little limited on my time today because I have a 3 o'clock call, and then 4 o'clock I have to leave for the airport to go pick up my mom. She's coming back from Greece. Hey, Miss Rhonda. Hi, Edwina. Edwina says good evening, so I'm guessing you're somewhere back east. And all right. So if you guys haven't checked out Annie Jones's channel, go check her out. She's a lot of fun. She's a crazy one like me with quite a sense of humor, a little bit of theatrics. My husband always says I'm very theatrical when I do my lives and when I do my videos, but honestly, I'm pretty sure this is just me. This is how I act all the time, so I don't know why he's saying that. Anyway, all right. Here we go. Oh, Witchy Wednesday video today at 5:30. So is that going to be a live, or is that going to be just a video going up, Indy? Let me know, or let us know. It's a little after 5 p.m., Edwina says. Okay. Yeah, so for me, so you are somewhere on the East Coast, or east, whatever, back east, as we say over here in the West. Because here it's a little after 2, as you all know, because that's what time my lives start, is at 2. Okay, no, not going live lately. Oh, okay, interesting. Well, I've been going live and not doing videos lately, so we are in opposing boats there. All right, so Eastern, 5 p.m., her video is going up, and wait. Eastern, now it is, okay, I'm confused. 5, okay, whatever. Follow the chat, guys, you'll figure out. But she's a lot of fun. So, oh, I'm sorry to hear that. No, I totally understand that. That makes sense. So I'll do the lives for you and you do the videos for me. Okay, deal? Teamwork, girl, makes the dream work. So, all right, let's do this, as I keep saying, and get it out of the way. And I have to take a sneak peek again so that I know who it is. So here we go. This is going to be September 1st, live BLING Owl Keychain winner, giveaway winner person. And it is, dun, 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 Betsy Jackson. Congrats, Betsy. So Betsy, I don't think you're watching, I'm pretty sure. So if anybody knows Betsy and wants to let her know that she won, but I will also be emailing. But Betsy, let me know your mailing address and what color little keychain you would like. I'm not sure what colors are left at this point. I think I have like a mint green one, a brown one, and pink, maybe. I can't remember. But anyway, I know I have those ones for sure. Don't know how long I'll stay because it's pretty spotty right now. Okay, well, stay as long as you can, and we will be happy to visit and chit chat. So anyway, I know some of you someone just asked me a little moment ago in there how I'm doing. I am doing great. I'm sure that some of you know from the last time we chatted that I haven't been doing any videos. And it was a decision I thought long and hard about. And I've taken kind of a step back from YouTube, and I'm doing other things in other directions. So I'm kind of, I can't say retiring per se, but I'm sort of laying low so I can hang with my husband, do things. There's a lot of stuff going on around me. As you know, people, we are all getting older, and my parents are getting older, and my neighbor, and I'm trying to kind of be there for everyone and visit with family while I still have them. I put where did I put that? A video. Okay. No, something unrelated to this, but I went and met up with my 94-year-old aunt, 92-year-old aunt, 93, 92. I don't know, but she's adorable. And she always was known for making these certain cookies. They look like the Mexican wedding cookies. They're all covered with powdered sugar, but they're a Greek cookie, which Mary will know. They're called curabieves, and they're like a butter cookie that's covered in powdered sugar. Anyway, my aunt was always the one that made those for all these family events and everything. And at this age that she is, I kind of started feeling like, we don't know how long she's going to be around. And her daughter is a newscaster who's very busy, active, and is definitely not going to be sitting around baking cookies. And so I decided I wanted to go get my aunt's recipe, bake cookies with her, hang out with her, and visit so that I can make the most of my time and whatever time she has left in the world, on the planet. So I went and hung out with her. We had the best time. She's just so cute. And it was hilarious because I thought we were going to kind of do it together and she was going to tell me the recipes, but I didn't really realize, because I haven't seen her for a long time, just how 92 is. So she couldn't really hear. She couldn't really, the recipe was written out huge. It didn't make any sense. And when it came time to start the recipe, she went and started going through her mail. So I was kind of left to fend for myself and figure it out. And then she was going to start playing cards with her caregiver, which was hilarious because I'm like, we're here to bake cookies together, and no worries, I got it. So I asked her if she had a mixer, because you have to whip the butter, and it's a whole pound of butter, so 4 sticks of butter. So she says, oh, no, I don't have an electric mixer. No, she says, I don't have a mixer, but I have one down in the drawer, and a hand mixer down in the drawer. And I thought, okay, she has an electric hand mixer in the drawer. So I opened the drawer, and you guys, you know that little egg beater things, that the metal one where you hold onto the top and you turn the thing and it spins the beaters on the bottom? She had one of those. And not only how old it was, but the plastic part was broken off the top. So it was just the metal, and it was hard to hold. So I was wrapping it with a towel, and there's no leverage. And I'm trying to do it. And like the caretaker was holding the bowl, and I was trying to do it, and it would stick and it wouldn't turn. And then butter would shoot out when it did finally flip. So then I was like, okay, I'm gonna have to do this by hand. So I go to look for like a spatula so I can sort of do it with the spatula, a baking spatula, and she didn't have one of those either. So I had to do it with a wooden spoon, and it was just so funny. I didn't even know what I was doing. So anyway, needless to say, they turned out great, but we had like, I don't know, 60 cookies or something, and she only wanted 2. So I had all these cookies, and I don't know if you guys remember, but I don't eat dairy or sugar or eggs or any of that stuff. So it was kind of funny. I brought them home, passed them out to all my neighbors, and they were so happy. So anyway, craziness. But I've really been making a point to go see family lately. And today I was supposed to be going to the Central Valley, California, to see some family in Fresno. And my husband left yesterday. I was going to meet him today. And I really was just getting the feeling that I needed to not go today. So I'm actually going to go tomorrow morning. But originally I was supposed to go on Tuesday with him. And then I pushed it to Wednesday. And now I'm pushing it to Thursday. Hey, Natty, nice to see you. Yes, my hand got some exercise. My hand, I was trying. I couldn't even turn that beater. So I am not a vegetarian, Sandra, but I do limited meat. I try and really watch the red meat. So for cholesterol, I have some weird genetic thing, my son and I, where the cholesterol sticks more with us than it does for most people. And like if you and I both ate a burger, my cholesterol would hold and stick and go higher than probably what yours would, unless you have the same thing. I'm just saying, you figuratively. But anyway, so I limit my red meat and stuff to like once a month. I do chicken probably once a week or so, and then fish whenever. Fish I just kind of eat freely. But I do really like just eating, beans and seeds and nuts and vegetables and all that kind of stuff. I actually really enjoy it. So anyway, I was feeling like I needed to stay home. And I think part of this came from, so last time we had in our discussion here, we talked about how I've really been on a spiritual journey and really been working harder to listen to God and to hear him, right? Because I think I'm listening, but then it ends up being me some of the time. So I've been really trying to listen and hear what he's saying. So the other day, my husband and I were home. It was kind of midday. I put color on my hair. I color like this top part of my head only. And I had color on my head. And right about the time I needed to shampoo it out, I saw a fire truck. Well, my husband saw a fire truck pull up in front of our house. And then shortly after that, an ambulance. So my next door neighbor has been bedridden for about 1.5 years now. Rhonda, okay, go do what you need to do, my friend. Mwah, thank you for being here with us. So he has been bedridden for about 1.5 years. He has multiple myeloma, cancer. He was a very vibrant 84-year-old man who would every morning go meet his friends for coffee, do things, fix his kids' cars. They would bring him. He's always fixing something, doing something, working in the yard. So this really hit him hard. So it's been very strange. And they are a Lebanese couple, and they've become really like family to us. So anyway, here I was now needing to shampoo this color off my head, and the ambulance and the paramedics and everybody out there. And I knew that I couldn't get in the shower and be indisposed during that time because I didn't know what his wife needs. His wife is a little tiny little thing. She's got Parkinson's. So anyway, I had my husband shampoo my hair out. I have a shampoo bowl in my garage because I also do hair. So he was nice enough to shampoo me real quick. And I went out there with wet hair to see what was happening. They ended up taking him away. He had a fever and stuff. So they took him for, I think he was there overnight. So, that was kind of in my mind because other times, there've been many times that the ambulance comes and takes him. But this time to have it have been where they called 911 because it's quicker, made me a little nervous. So anyway, he got back from that. That was kind of really scary for us because of the whole 911 thing. And then a few days later, I was really, really tired. It was 9:30 at night. And you guys know, midnight crafter, I'm a late person. I'm a night owl. But I was really tired. So at 9:30, I was going to go to bed. And I called my son real quick, and he responded back to me, I'm watching a movie. I'll call you after. And I messaged back and said, I probably won't be awake, super tired, so we'll just talk later. Well, at about, I don't know, I putzed around for another little bit, and I was about to wash my face. It was a little bit before 10 o'clock, and my son called. So I ran into the other room so I wouldn't wake up my husband, and sat on the couch, and I was talking to my son. Well, what a godsend, because we usually, if he's busy or something, we just make a quick conversation. Sometimes we talk long conversations. Well, thankfully, we were talking and talking and talking. Well, at about 10 minutes to midnight, I saw red lights out in front of my house again, and looked, and sure enough, there was the fire engine and the paramedics again, and then the ambulance came. And now it's midnight, right? So I went in, my husband's sound asleep. I threw some sweats on, and I went next door to see what was going on. The front door was open because the paramedics were in and out. And sorry, hang on. My sister's calling me. Anyway, so I went in, and I was yelling to my neighbor, to the wife, and she wasn't responding, but the firemen came there, and they, one recognized me from a few days prior when I was out there. And he said, well, come on in, come on in. So I went, and my neighbor was not in good shape. Once again, they were hauling him off to emergency and to the hospital. So he, poor guy, is really, really, really suffering. And she, the wife, was so distraught and nervous, and with her Parkinson's and the stress from it, was just shaking from top to bottom. Put my arm around her. We watched as they kind of hauled him off. And then, by that time, it was well after midnight, and I said, maybe you should get some sleep. She said, I can't sleep now. So I sat there with her. She brought a big box full of fresh figs that one of the nurses had brought her, and brought a knife and a plate, and we sat until 1 o'clock in the morning chatting, eating figs. So I really felt like that was God keeping me awake when I would have gone to bed at 9:30, so that I could be there for her. And my husband was sound asleep, had no idea I was even gone. And I mentioned all of this to him in the morning, what had happened. And so it was, oh gosh, my sister needs me to call her. I'll call her in a minute. Anyway, I was just really glad that I had stayed up, that I happened to be sitting where I was sitting, that I happened to be looking that way out the window and seeing the fire truck, and that I could be there for my neighbor. And so that was one of the things that was heavy weighing on me, as far as going away for a few days. Her husband was in the hospital for 2 days. He's now back home, but I went and visited him, and he seems just really tired. And I don't know. So it's in my mind that I feel like I need to be here. And then so many other little things were happening that were sort of telling me, just stay home. So I'm staying home for today. Turns out then that my mom's flying in today from Greece, so that's another reason to stay home. I had this live chat at 2 o'clock, which was another reason I wanted to be here for you. I had that call at 3 o'clock, so everything was just telling me, don't go today. So I'm listening, and I'm staying, and this morning, the wife, the neighbor, came over and asked me, she has an infection in her mouth somewhere, and her face is swollen, if I could take her to the dentist. So I thought, you know what, I did make the right decision. So anyway, that's such an odd thing. But I love that I'm here. I love that I've been praying for God to put people in front of me that I can serve and help. And it seems like this is happening more frequently. And if I'm open to see it, I really see it a lot. So anyway, that's what's been happening. And that's what my focus is. It's on being there for others, being there to see people, to spend time with them. I'm realizing more and more how short life can be and what's important. And one of the other things I want to know, what are you guys all working on fall, or are you working on Christmas stuff right now? Because one of the reasons too, my deciding factors to kind of stop doing YouTube is that I really feel like I want to live in the moment. And it's hard to live in the moment when you're having to craft for the future, right? So that was always one of my pet peeves about YouTube, even from the beginning when I started, that you have to be pulling out all your Christmas stuff. And I didn't like that. So I just decided that it was probably a time for me to stop rather than be annoyed by all that stuff and enjoy summer and not be working on Christmas in July, which if you guys like doing that, that's all good for you. So I am not against that for people that like it. It just doesn't work well for me. And I am not real big on that. So yeah, fall and Halloween right now. Yeah, a lot of, the irony of all this, you guys, is the craziest thing. My channel was stagnant for so long as far as subscribers. And then I stopped doing any videos. And now that it's the fall season, really, I should be doing videos because that's the prime time to really grow the channel. But I haven't done anything except my lives. And I, over this last 28 days, have gotten 800 new subscribers. So go figure. Imagine had I been doing videos, what I would have gotten. But I have one Halloween video that's really, really, really doing well. People seem to love it. I made a whole, like a lamp, like a standing tall lamp thing. It looks like a reading lamp sort of, and it's a Halloween one, and it seems to be super popular. And I think that's part of what is making things go a little crazy. So let me see. So Chauvinist, thank you for the, I forget what they're called, but for the little donation-y money thingies. I appreciate that. The message is a little odd, but it is what it is. So let me see what everyone's saying. So Leanne, yeah. So it is scary when you have elderly neighbors, and I don't know, I feel like I really need to be here for them. And they do have kids, so it's not like their kids aren't somewhat nearby and can help. But at midnight, she wasn't about to call her kids and panic them. So I think it was comforting to her to have someone there with her. So still working on summer. Yay, Della, good for you. Keep the summer crafts in the yard. Yeah, so that's what I like to do. I want to keep it like the seasons with the seasons and not jump ahead, but that's just me. But for YouTube, that doesn't work. You have to really be ahead because people are crafting and they want the ideas so that they can prepare things, and I get that. So let's see. Sandra's still in summer too. Yay! Yeah, I know, Indy. I know it's a weird thing. YouTube is very emotional. I feel like this is really choppy. Is it choppy for you guys, or is it on my end that it looks like that? I don't know. It was really, my channel grew really fast and then hit a very slow bump, I don't know what you call that. And I really want to hit 100,000 subscribers because I want that silver play button plaque thing. But it just got so slow for so long. And then all the other things coupled with that started to just drive me crazy. So, but I do like to keep in touch with everyone, which is why I still do these lives. And I don't know, maybe those will fade out eventually too. Hard to say, but we'll see. Let's see. Family and friends come first. Yes, they do. Yes, they do. Because in the end, when I die, nobody's going to care how many YouTube subscribers I had. They're going to care what kind of person I was to them, how I helped them and who I was for them. So, let's see, whatever. Oh, super chat. Thank you, Indy. I knew there was a word. It just was not coming to me. So thank you for the super chat, chauvinist. I appreciate it. I really do. I'm not sure what kind of response we wanted to those questions. So anyway, okay, guys. Well, I'm trying to think if there's anything else really that I wanted to talk about. I told you guys that I'm going to be doing the Greek festival in Vegas. If anybody's in the Vegas area, I would love to meet you. Come meet me at my booth. It's a huge festival, so if you like Greek food, Greek music, it is the biggest festival that I have done of all the festivals that I have been doing over the last 16 years. So it is well worth it. And if you're not near Vegas, you could go anyway because it's a lot of fun. And, you know, there's always to do in Vegas. So, well, I think I'm going to have to cut this chat short today. I truly appreciate each and every one of you for being on here, for listening to me just chat about whatever I'm chatting about. And if there's anything really that you guys want to talk to me about or you have questions about or anything, please feel free to email me at midnightcrafter65@gmail.com. Chauvinist, you are, that's another super chat. Greek sausage. I don't know if they have Greek sausages. They have gyros, which is a lot of people know as gyros. They have a lot of great Greek pastries. And one time when I was working, Chris Angel came to my booth. And he's the, if you guys don't know, he's the magician. He's really cool. But anyway, he's Greek and he came to my booth and I got a picture with him. We chatted for a little bit and he tried to keep it really low key because he didn't want people to know who he was. Thanks, guys. Thank you, Natty. Thank you, Sandra. I hope you guys have a good weekend too. Thank you, Sharon. I hope you feel like I'm here for you. I really want to be. So like I said, if there's anything that I can answer or help with or anything, please feel free to email me and let me know. And I will see you guys again the 1st of October. And it's going to feel like a long time away. So save up your ideas, your thoughts, your questions, and I will see you October 1st. And I think that's it. So again, appreciate you for being here and spending time with me. Thank you. See you next time. Bye, guys.